Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea and I currently am working as a financial aid advisor at Georgia Gwinnett College in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am originally from Georgia and have lived in Georgia pretty much my whole life. I do have one dog named Ace, and he's a beautiful 2-year-old lab shepherd mix. Outside of work and school, I enjoy painting, crafting, and going to the gym. I graduated from Georgia State University in May 2016, and I earned degrees in psychology and Spanish with a concentration in culture and literature. I'm currently in my second semester here in the Higher Education Administration program at Georgia Southern, and I'm really excited to graduate in May. Just kind of how I got interested in the field of student affairs and higher education really narrows down to my own experiences as an undergraduate student. I had many opportunities to speak to students regarding self-advocacy, diversity, and scholarship, and that really just served as a catalyst for my passion of helping students succeed in college. I was able to work in so many different offices on campus, the Welcome Center, housing, and some other offices, and that's where I just really got to interact with a lot of students. And as I continued working with students, I just learned more and more about the various types of students and more importantly about how to work with them. And I just really love working with them and helping them to navigate all aspects of college life. As I mentioned, I work as a financial aid advocate in the Office of Financial Aid, and so essentially I assist in the development, implementation, administration, and management of the financial aid programs of the college and all responsibilities necessary to assess, improve, and maintain the program. I do work specifically with students and parents to make sure that they're aware of the financial aid program and services and just helping them through that whole process. This is actually my last week in that role. I'll be starting at another institution in Georgia working in the university housing department as an assistant hall director. And so in that position, I'll be responsible for shaping the experience of residential students and assisting the resident hall director in developing and supporting the co-curricular learning goals and student engagement activities of the Division of Student Affairs at that institution. So just as far as how higher education governance plays a role in my position, really just breaks down to leadership, hierarchy, and decision making is the way that I'll best describe it. So it kind of dictates who I report to and who I work with in the majority of times. So I have a team of advocates who work in my same role, and we discuss things that are affecting our students, but we do report up to my director. And with that said, we do have weekly meetings where we talk about the things that are happening in the office, and it kind of just keeps our whole office on the same page. Some decisions that are made in my office do not just are not just limited to the Office of Financial Aid, and so governance kind of just lays the groundwork for cohesively working with the other areas of the institution and so that it best benefits the students holistically. So some decisions that are made in my office do need to be reported out to the other areas of enrollment management. So getting involved with student accounts or the admissions team or student life or student accounts, just those other areas, involving them in the conversation and making sure that they're aware of financial aid processes and where we are with certain things to make sure we are on the same page. As enrollment management as an area, we do meet once a month to talk about what's happening in our building and what things we should be alert about. Within enrollment management, we do have our own vice president, and that is our key to getting decisions made that need higher approval. And so it also lays the groundwork for how it goes up the hierarchy for decisions to be made overall for the institution. And so I think that is the biggest thing about higher education governance at my institution, is that we see our students and we see the challenges they face, and we see how different offices impact our students. And so we have to be able to define our roles as individuals, but also identify how the offices come together to holistically impact a student. If you guys do have any questions about anything that I've mentioned, feel free to reach out to me. Other than that, I am so excited to watch everyone else's videos. Thank you.